Join me as I take on the challenge of unlocking the power of my mind to overcome depression and share my journey with you. Mental resilience is the key to unlocking the power of your mind and overcoming depression. It's the ability to bounce back from adversity, to pick yourself up from the darkest of places, and to keep moving forward. And I believe that it's a skill that can be developed, strengthened, and mastered. Depression can be a crushing weight that presses down on your chest, making it hard to breathe, hard to think, and hard to function. It can make you feel like you're walking through a dark forest with no end in sight, with no direction to go, and with no hope of finding your way out. It can make you feel like you're completely alone, like no one understands you, and like no one can help you. It can make you feel like you're a burden to others, like you're a problem that needs to be solved, or like you're a weakness that needs to be overcome. It can take a toll on your relationships, causing you to push away the people who care about you the most. It can cause you to doubt your abilities, your strengths, and your accomplishments. It can make you feel like you're stuck in a rut, like you're not moving forward, and like you're not making progress. It can make you feel like you're losing yourself, like you're losing your identity, and like you're losing your sense of purpose. But here's the thing, depression is not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of failure. It's not a sign of flawed character. It's a sign of being human. It's a sign of being vulnerable. And it's a sign of being in need of help. Mindfulness is one of the most powerful techniques for strengthening mental resilience. It's the practice of being present in the moment, of letting go of the past, and of not worrying about the future. It's the practice of accepting what is, of letting go of resistance, and of embracing reality. It's the practice of being kind to yourself, of being gentle with yourself, and of being compassionate towards yourself. Positive thinking is another powerful technique for strengthening mental resilience. It's the practice of focusing on the good, of letting go of the negative, and of cultivating a sense of gratitude. It's the practice of seeing the world through a different lens, of finding the beauty in the brokenness, and of finding the lesson in the pain. It's the practice of seeing yourself through a different lens, of finding your strengths, and of celebrating your accomplishments. Seeking support is also a crucial technique for strengthening mental resilience. It's the practice of reaching out to others, of asking for help, and of being willing to receive. It's the practice of being vulnerable, of being open, and of being honest. It's the practice of forming connections, of building relationships, and of creating a community. I'll never forget the day I hit rock bottom. I was sitting on my bedroom floor, surrounded by tears, surrounded by pillows, and surrounded by darkness. I was feeling hopeless, helpless, and lost. I was feeling like I had no direction, no purpose, and no meaning. But in that moment, something shifted inside of me. I realized that I had a choice. I realized that I could choose to give up, or I could choose to keep going. I realized that I could choose to let depression define me, or I could choose to define myself. I started small. I started by taking tiny steps towards healing. I started by practicing mindfulness, by focusing on the present moment, and by letting go of the past. I started by practicing positive thinking, by focusing on the good, and by letting go of the negative. I started by seeking support, by reaching out to others, and by being willing to receive. And slowly but surely, I started to feel like myself again. I started to feel like I was moving forward, like I was making progress, and like I was finding my way. The key to unlocking the power of your mind and overcoming depression is to remember that you have the power to change your mental state. You have the power to choose your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. You have the power to strengthen your mental resilience, to develop your coping skills, and to find your inner strength. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has inspired you to take action, to seek help, and to start your journey towards healing. If you have a story to share, an experience to tell, or a thought to express, please leave it in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about mental health strategies, be sure to check out my next video.